Hello there, Saber friends. This is Cataphotic Jedi from the IRA forums, and I was just making a quick video here for my Graflex 2.0 that I'm putting up for sale today. All the stuff that I've done to it, I'm going to list below. I'm not going to go through all of it in this video. You can kind of gander over it now and see that it's been heavily modified to be as close to the Force Awakens accurate as it could be. Worked really hard to get it to where it is today. I'm really kind of sad to see it go. But bigger, better things. As you can look over it, it has been weathered lightly, kind of like the prop. It's got the KR blade plug, accurate screws, Slossfurnace clamp card, rivets. It's got I think Skywampa makes this pommel cap to close off. Now the rivets will allow the sound to escape. Also the pommel has kind of been drilled out a little bit right here to allow it to escape through the D-ring hole. The D-ring also has a magnet mod that I don't see very often, but I saw a long time ago on one of the forums where you put a very small magnet here in the back, one of those that you get at like Lowe's or Home Depot, and that causes it to click. And see, you don't have all that. That's the bunny ears moving around, but it doesn't go clang, 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 which is incredibly annoying when you're trying to show it off or play with it. So it's got that, but it easily, I mean, just barely with the touch, and it can go back on the belt. It's got a Goth3D chassis. Let's go ahead and open it up and take a look at that. It's tight on there. Okay, it's got my silver metallic weathering, some bronze weathering towards the inside. It has a glass crystal and one of the turnstile kill keys. It's running Nano Biscotte version 3. We'll go ahead and boot it up.
Traitor! That lightsaber, it belongs to me. Come get it.
All right. Now, you can't see it because of the blade plug. Now the crystal glows as long as it's awake, and I've got it set to something like 30 seconds right now. So it'll stay awake for about 30 seconds. You can light it back up and then it goes out. It really saves the battery. But if you want to change it and just sit it, you can have it sitting just like that, just glowing. And then when it kind of, after a few minutes, when you've probably walked away or lost interest, it'll go out and save your battery. You can always change the settings for that. You know, you screw it back on. Just a word of warning: don't ever unscrew this part of the pommel. This was kind of sealed with thread lock, or not thread lock, but the plumbing tape stuff, so that it would stay exactly perfect. So you never want to open it from this end. You always, to recharge it, to do anything, you need to open the whole pommel. That's so the D-ring stays in place like it's supposed to be. So you'll screw it all the way in. All the way until it gets tight, and then give it one almost half turn until your D-ring lines up properly, and this lines up just into that groove, and it'll turn just there. Lock down your clamp, and there you have it, right there. Let me fire her up with the clamp on. Now each one of these, of course, is sound holes, and this is not a loud saber. Don't expect to get this saber and say, oh my gosh, this is the loudest saber ever. In fact, I'm very happy with what you get, because not only does the sound have to travel through this crystal chamber, but also, I mean, it's very limited. If you do want to get the maximum sound you can take off the D-ring and remove the pommel cap, not the actual pommel, but just the Skywampa little piece flat piece right there, and then put the D-ring back on, and then you'll have all the holes that were originally in it, and that's maximum sound. But it's not accurate, and I was going for accuracy and the best I could with sound on this. So that's what you can do. Don't unscrew it. Just take the D-ring off and take that piece off, and that'll give you maximum sound if you have to have it. Let's turn it on.
Traitor! That lightsaber, it belongs to me. Come get it.
I'm actually satisfied with what you get, and that's not even the best font. Let's go to Bespin 2.
That lightsaber was Luke's and his father's before him, and now he calls to you. Take it.
Bespin 2 sounds the best. It just kind of resonates through it perfectly. It's good. Let's put a blade in it. Alright, she's made for a 7/8 inch blade. Just FYI, you're going to get both the original Graflex eye that came with the 2.0, and you're also going to get the TGS that I have made accurate to a degree. Of course, the brass isn't accurate, but you know, you got to give some to get it right. But the smoothness ground down by me for accuracy. The only difference is this one's a little bit longer, so it actually will stick out a lot. I cut a hole in the blade plug so that it could fit flush without having to grind this down. But that one's actually better if you're going to be doing light dueling or anything, playing around with it, because it looks better, and you can kind of really get the blade locked in place. KR blade plug, can't say enough good things about Cal. He's one of the best in the biz. So let's fire up, take a look at what we got here. Now this is running a TriRebel RoyalBlue blue white. So the royal blue and the blue are mixed together to make like a medium blue. I probably won't do that again. I thought it was going to be a great idea, but I really like the royal blue by itself. I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. I think I'm just a royal blue guy. But this is what it looks like.
That lightsaber was Luke's and his father's before him, and now he calls to you. Take it.
It's just fantastic. It's a great representation of what was in the film, and I really think you'll be happy with it. Hit me up on the links below, and thanks for watching. May the Force be with you.